Start.
Tutorial on how to record data for the particular session. Once the session has been created, select the session which you want to take the data for. Suppose for the current scenario, we will be taking data for the afternoon session. Click on New and Start Session. When you click on Start Session, it comes with a screen showing all the instruction for how long the session should be for, how many targets are there, if there are any preferred items, any instruction, allergic to, who's the session host, all those things. One, when you come on the screen, you can click on Start Session. It will take you to the data recording screen, and a timer will pop up. Once you click on Start Session, the timer will pop up, and click on Start Session. Now, as you can see on the first tab, it shows you all the target which has been allocated to the learner. So you can go and select for whatever the targets you want to record the data for. When you come to the second tab, you can see the target name appears with the details like what's the domain and how many trials. For the current, if you can see for the current target toileting, we need 10 trials, and I can record the data on the same. Correct. When I click on correct, and as you can see, when I click on correct, it comes green. When I click on incorrect, it shows orange. When we click on no response, it shows red again. And when we click on prompted, it pops up with the different prompts, physical, verbal, we can put that. Now below that, if you can see, there's a tab behavior, target graph, and man. When we click on target graph, it shows you the current progress of the learner, and if you want to see the progress of the learner in the last sessions, you can click switch on the button, and it shows you how the child has been performing from the last 5 sessions. How many correct, incorrect, all can be visible. Now, if during the session child indulges in a behavior, you can click on behavior and add the behavior data by creating a template over there, by naming the behavior, maybe shouting, crying. As for this current learner, no behavior is there. We had to add new behavior. We click on add button and create. Now click on again. As you can see, the template has been created. Now you can select crying. Record type. How I want. Do I want to record in frequency, duration, whatever the measurement you want to take for the certain behavior, you can select that. Status, is it in baseline, intervention, or you have kept in hold? Behavior description, like the child, how, and what is the reactive procedure as per the protocol for the behavior? Any antecedent management you want to do for the behavior, you can enter those detail. And also a behavior reminder also are there. If you switch on this button and put a reminder timing, a pop-up will appear in your during the session or during that time. Save template. Once I've saved the template, I can now record the data. Suppose during the session child indulges into behavior, I'll click on the record button, and I can now see my timer and frequency clicker is there. I can click 1, 2, how many ever times, whatever the behavior I want to count, and submit. So now if you want to move to another target, if you can see, we'll scroll up. Next target, you click on next and select the target from the left hand corner tab, and then again you can take record the data for brushing. Correct, incorrect, 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 prompted. Once you do that, now you can see on the right hand side tab, you can see the target note. If you want to add any notes attached to this target, maybe you have certain doubts or certain note for the learner, you can put down it over here. by typing it and saving it. Now, once you click on target instruction, it displays you the instruction which, while allocating, it was this visible over there, and instructions along with a video or any attachment of the file. So all the resources which while allocating the target we have attached to the target would all be visible while data recording. So if the therapist wants to go through it once, that the option is available. And as you can see on the on the right hand side, on the upper hand corner, a pause button and end buttons. If I want to pause the session, I can pause it and then continue again, right? And if all the data has been taken, I can click on end and end the session. So let's click on end. When I click on end the session, a session summary appears, or when I click on session summary, it shows me how many targets were conducted with the learner, how many were prompted, how many was independent, how many were recorded, and how many were not recorded. If there was man count, anything like that, all that data man count will be available over here. And also in the percentage form, like if you can see 39% for the three targets. So today the child has performed on 39%. And when you click on and right hand side, if you can see there's an add feedback button. Once you click on that, you can add feedback for the particular session by typing in the content box available down there. Next session, and you can also add signature if you have supervised or if you have done anything like that. You can put in the signatures and save. Yeah, you can upload your signatures and rate this session as well. How great do the therapist feel his session was, and you can submit the feedback.